Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jose Urquidy will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
That'll bring up Luis Arias. No balls and 1 strike. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 7 homers and 37 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Arias goes down for the first out of the game. Next, here is Nelson Cruz. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you find out what you're made of right here, right? They've been losing a lot lately. Find themselves at 500 after being a few games over that. This is where you have to grab yourself and find a way to battle and get it back on the rails.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Souza going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Simmons is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. Pause, now the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Michael Pineda gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
And the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And stepping in, Jose Altuve. First offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
0-2.
Pineda gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. And he fouls this one off. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, and even 20 home runs and 66 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in is Alex Bregman. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Bregman.
First pitch on the way. Gurriel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 13 home runs, 53 RBIs. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. takes this the other way to right. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. To start the day, they rank amongst the league leaders in strikeouts and home runs allowed, which many around the team indicate is a reflection of the nasty stuff the pitching staff brings to the table. One hitter told me he can definitely see why the other teams have such a difficult time barreling the baseball against them, saying, "I can see the ball dancing all over the place. When I'm out on defense, it's crazy to watch." Guys, it sounds like deception and movement are major keys to their success.
The catcher, number 8.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Mitch Garver is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Brantley going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Number 17 for him on the season as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
So 2 out, nobody on, and next to hit will be Luis Arias. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The windup and the 0-1.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
One out now in the Houston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This second base. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Next to dig in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz, number 28 on the season, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. A 1 pitch on its way. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Josh James answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled off. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still only one out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Souza is under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 6 and the Astros nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pineda into his motion. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Second now with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. At the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Minnesota leads this one 6-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First offering. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Miguel Sano, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Up next, Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on its way, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. At the plate now is Josh Donaldson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A bouncer to the left side. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 Astro error, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 9 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
Set now
Astros,
for the bottom of the 5th,
the
and
first
next to
baseman,
bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to...
Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. 8th home run on the season for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
right fielder, number 20, Junior.
Into the box, Steven Souza. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Popped him up. Garver over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Twins 9 and the Astros 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Byron Buxton. First pitch coming, here it is.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. High and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and in. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Christian Javier gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Luis Arias. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now at the plate is Nelson Cruz. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Twins 10 and the Astros 1. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Next to stand in is Austin Hayes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Minnesota.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, third baseman, Josh.
Stepping up is Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Last half of the seventh here, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 11 for him on the season. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Up next
to the plate now, Jason Castro. Fouled off.
Castro.
The windup and the 0-1. And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley, singled in his last at-bat. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. As it's grounded sharply to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Twins 10 and the Astros 4. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Next up, Mitch Garver. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the first pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Garver is retired, 2 down now. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Buxton takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. He will score. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
High in the air down the right field line. Souza is under it and tires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 11 and the Astros 4. And now here is Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Four runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Cody Stashak enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Into the box, Carlos Correa. Correa, left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Dero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Garver, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Twins 11 and the Astros 6. Now at the plate, Luis Arias, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Luis Arias.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So next to hit is Nelson Cruz. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Souza going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Brad Peacock enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So now to the plate, Miguel Sano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready now is Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Cruz on third with 2 out. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. And it's still an 11-6 ball game. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Steven Souza.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Next, it'll be Jason Castro. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Row. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
Hansel Robles enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Number 23.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brinkley. Softly on a line to third. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
An 11-7 final in this one. Minnesota blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Maida earns win number 7 on the season. Jose R.I.P worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.